Hey boys and girls, Curator and with some lovely magazine content. And today we have Meccano magazine. This is the April issue of 1999. So this is a little bit different from my usual magazine. I've not ever done this one before, and I didn't really read much into it, so which should be kind of interesting. Before we hop into it, I want to announce that I made a new channel called Curator Plays. And on that channel, I'll basically be covering any game that isn't Mario Kart on there. Not for reviews, it's just me purely playing the games. And when I decide to review those games, they'll be over on this channel. Basically, it'll be my game channel. So when I decide to play School Days, I'll be putting it over there. It'll be a lot easier, and I'll be able to censor things on my own time. I'll play that whenever I want, basically. It'll be a fun time. I'm probably going to be playing only through one major route. For each of the main girls, the side girls I will not put too much intention into, to be honest. But that's a whole other video and story. More fun, more frills, more value with Meccano. Or Meccano? I'm pretty sure it's Meccano, but I could be wrong. And as always, I like to check if it's still actually a thing. It is still a thing. This is oh wow! It's seemingly a British company. Cool. And as you can tell, they do scale models. Let's zoom in and read this a little bit. Every outfit bigger so that you can build more models, every model better, so that you can get more fun making and playing with them. Boys, these thrilling improvements have made Meccano more than ever the greatest hobby in the world. Bridges, cranes, airplanes, ships, the standard interchangeable Meccano parts, make them all. Think of the endless fun you could have with your friends. Build these magnificent models. The thrill Meccano model building never ends. There is always something new to make and something new to invent. Your dealer will be glad to show you the latest Meccano outfits. Prices of complete outfits from 3-inch to 255-inch. I think that's what that was. uh, 1 second. Okay. Oh boy. Cyclists don't miss this page. Okay. Interesting. Handlebar, spot lamp. My bad, folks. More parts. Performance is proof. Ooh. Interesting. I think this is what do you call it? A Spitfire? Oh no, it's the Hawker Hurricane. Interesting. Dinky toys. Why do you call them dinky toys? Refueling tender, Douglas. Ooh, our mechanized army, mobile anti-aircraft units. Ooh, that's actually pretty damn cool. It's not like how with the bootleg Lego ones. Brill cream, your hair, Smartman do. That looks wonky. Like, gosh, dang, that's a big noggin there. Miniac models. And got all these. I'm be real. When I saw this, I didn't think this would all be like models and stuff. I really should have read more into this, but I'm not against this. This is really triggering my creativity. Triang, speedboats, electric cabin cruisers, coastal streamers, fishing smacks, clockwork steam drifters, and yachts. Ooh, tugboat construction kit. And I saw a girl I used to live right by. Actually had a bike like just like this, just like this. This is a weird. I've never seen one with a, like a freewheel like this. Oh, outside of obviously like motorcycles. I've seen motorcycles that had free wheels before. British stone circles, marvelous work of prehistoric builders. Notable Irish 440 locomotives on the footplate from Belfast to Dublin. I love trains, so this is really making me really happy. um. Okay. Ooh, the Blue Fash and Soylent. That's why it's like something kind of short to read. Just have a fun time with it. Railway news. Okay, you know what? This looks interesting right here. We'll zoom in a bit. To entrust the maintenance of a mile-a-minute schedule to a veteran engine speaks volumes for the efficiency of its design and management. This is frequently the case with the 3.4 p.m. LNER Express from Peterborough to King's Cross, which conveys through the portions from Cromer, King's Lynn, and Grimsby. This train is booked to cover the 76.4 miles from Peterborough to London in 76 minutes, start to finish. Start to stop. And is often hauled by a Great Northern type Atlantic as an alternative to Pacific or a V2262. On a recent occasion, the former GNR 442, number 4429, 32 years old, was a 5-minute late leaving Peterborough at the head of an 8-coach train weighing 247 tons. Hare, Driver Vines of New England, did his best to make up the arrears until foiled by fog and signal delays in the London area. The overall time from Peterborough to a signal stop outside King's Cross was no more than 73 minutes for 75.5 miles. Finsbury Park is a distance of 73.8 miles, was passed in 68 minutes. Outstanding features of this excellent performance include an average of 66.6 miles per hour over the 70 miles between Yaxley and Finsbury Park, and a minimum speed of 57 miles per hour at the top of the 81 miles climb from Arsley to Stevenage, most of which rises at 1 in 200. The maximum speed attained on the journey, which was recorded by Mr. D.S. Barry, was 81 miles per hour. Okay, that's interesting. There's such a vibe right here, though. I don't know why. Anti-aircraft defense. These are so freaking cool. It makes me wonder, like how are we Yeah, I get it. You know, obviously branched out from how they're doing stuff from back then, but how did they stay in business for so damn long? It's like over 120 years. I'm staring at their website right now, and their website shows off like race cars and stuff now. That's what they're doing in motorcycles and such. Very interesting from their old days when they were busting out all these well, war machines. Obviously, got your yachts, your all that other fun stuff. It really, excuse me, really intrigues me. Canada's most northerly mines, boats taken to Arctic in sections. Ooh, bugs. Excuse me, arthropods, or excuse me, or rather arachnids. Are spiders arthropods? I think so. Maybe. It is nice seeing this because you don't really see like insects or other creatures like that in magazines, and it always intrigues me. English windmills, relics of old-time engineering. It's crazy considering how many like windmills are being made today. Like obviously, like not in this style. You know, it's like the big bland looking ones that has the 4 rotors, or I guess the fins, the wings. You know what I'm talking about. Books to read. They're gonna suggest some books to us. Let's see the titles of these books. Every Man's Astronomy. Okay, it's the astronomy. A Secret Service to Adventure. A curious message reaching the headquarters of Naval Intelligence Department warns its recipients to look out for Curious Scourge of the Seas. Dramatic events follow, and we are almost immediately plunged into a mystery on the south coast, which Colonel Robert Milanese and Captain Anthony Castaris, 2 Secret Service agents, are trying to solve. Eventually, we find our way up a river into a quiet backwater where there is a mysterious hulk that has, or I think it might say bulk or whatever, it doesn't matter, has an immense doors in its sides, which a motor boat can pass, and obviously is there for no good purpose. Eventually, the place is stormed and captured, but not before the Castares himself had been taken prisoner and threatened with death by Kyria. Then comes in the yeah, we're done with that right there. But it's interesting. You're suggesting us some interesting books. I never heard of any museum books, by the way. Like, I guess back then it was practical to read Every Man's Astronomy, and I imagine now there's way better like sources for obviously astronomy if you're into that. Interestingly enough, the creator of Every Man's Astronomy was a woman. Well, at least the one that I found. But let us go forward. Ooh, train set. How reminds you of Gary from Bully. But I will, I'll go into a 12-minute marker just to, see this through. I don't know if I'll ever do, this again for, this magazine. This feels very hobby esque, and that's that's not a bad thing. It's just it's not my cup of tea. But I mean, I'm digging how things look. It makes me wonder how much these models and sets are worth now. Because I feel like they're not making these anymore or anything like them. The Junkers JU-90 airliner features of giant German monoplane. Ooh, this is where things got all nasty. Yeah, this is April, and I think the Germans invaded in June. Actually, when did Germany invade Poland? Yeah, no, they invaded in September. So this is before things get real hectic. Stamp gossip and notes. I forgot. People actually collect stamps. Like that's actually like a very like interesting hobby that you can actually make some like good money off that if you're like really like looking at that stuff. College Corner, April crossword puzzle. But I enjoyed this. This is like I feel like I didn't read enough in this, but overall I think this is a unique hobby, and it's totally not something that I would be interested in that much. Will I come back to it one day? Maybe. This might be more like a one and done, honestly. It was more or less for me, like getting it like out there because today was gonna be like a visual novel. But I'm not done with school days just yet. So this is how it is. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Please like and subscribe for more, and peace.